look fat? Something?
No, you don't look fat. You look fine. You look good.
Thank you.
But your competition next to you kind of looks a little bit better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Touche.
nah.
Yeah.
Touche.
I'm stolen, nigga. Fuck out of here.
All right.
You
Now
worked
choose
out, though.
someone
You can
that's
tell
your
he worked
type.
out.
Shall we walk?
Man, I told you guys a long time ago, this is a bird show. This is a show to give birds a platform to pretty much stroke their egos, pretty much put men down. I told you guys this a long time ago. Now, this guy right here, all right, he got kicked off the show because he rejected a few women. Now, it shouldn't matter why a man chose to reject a woman. It's simply because, for whatever reason, he's not interested. Now, there are several women who came on the show and did the same thing he did. They popped last minute. However, they got praised. Several women came on this same show and did the same thing. But when a man did it, he got kicked off the show. And not only he got kicked off the show, he got kicked off the show by the producer of the show, who is the host's husband. Why you think that is, bro? The producer of the show is who he is. Like, you gotta think. What type of woman is comfortable hosting birds every day? Like, that's a thing. Like, that's a niche. You gotta understand, of course, a husband is a sucker. So that's why he did that. Okay? Check this out.
Okay. Is it a yes for you? No. In our entire face. Wait,
What transpired was very unprofessional. And it just shows the double standard on the show. It's okay for a woman to do it, but when a man does it, it becomes a problem. Keep in mind, he didn't do anything wrong. All he did was say, I'm not interested. He popped his balloon, whatever. That's part of the show. That's what the show is about. If you're not interested, pop. But listen to the host. He played in our face the entire time. How? It's nothing, nothing is wrong if a man is interested first and for whatever reason, you know what? I'm not interested. These women are not saints. Matter of fact, let's take a look at this woman Instagram profile. Let's see the type of woman that she is, because the way they did this guy dirty, it's almost like she gotta be a saint. She gotta be some top-notch good girl. So let's take a look at her IG. So this right here is her Instagram. Off rip, her name, her IG handle is the Flightbae. The Flightbae. That's her energy. In case y'all don't know, that's giving bird energy. Okay? And she's also a flight attendant. That's a red flag. Let's take a look at her Instagram here. Now, in case y'all don't know why that's a red flag, women who are flight attendants, traveling is a big deal for them. And when they travel, they usually have a lot of flings in other countries. In case y'all don't know this. Okay? Alright, but let's take a look here though. Let's take a look here. Let's see what she's about. So I guess this is her becoming a flight attendant. There you go right there. Just look at the energy, bro. Is this giving wifey to y'all? This is a woman who is seeking attention. Nothing but selfies. Look at my ass, y'all. Check me out. Hey, check me out. This is what I'm saying, bro. The signs are always there, bro. Come on. Man, come on, bro. That man did the right thing. Because he would have choose a bird. This is what I'm talking about, fam. This is exactly what I'm talking about. The show is a show to host women like this. Women who are for the streets. They go on the show and they make them look good. Like if they're supposed to be some type of wholesome type of chick. And if you come to their Instagram handle, it's like, yo, wait, hold on. Damn, shorty's giving bird energy. Because, tell me this. You out here looking for a man, right? And this is your energy? Shit is crazy, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Shit is crazy. But a woman like this will always fool a fool. And here's the thing. The thing about that version of Pop the Balloon, because the host is who she is, because she's a bird, she will always get a lot of views. Because birds support birds. She will always have a large following because she's giving birds a platform to prosper. All right, but let's take a look at her TikTok, because maybe it's just her Instagram. Let's take a look at her TikTok. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see the type of chick that this man got kicked off the show for rejecting. Let's check. All right, so this is her TikTok. All right, the Flightbae. All right, let's take a look at this one. All right, look. Come on, bro. All right, look. Look at this right here. Look at the caption. A lover girl with main character energy. Look at how she's coming, bruh. Look at her energy. Look at her energy, man. This is a woman who wants attention, bruh. You'll be a fool. Look at this. Look at this, bro. But that's what I'm saying. If a dude is a sucker, he's gonna look at her on the show and be like, yo, shorty's wifey. And the whole time, like she said, she's about main character energy. It's about her. She wants all the attention. She wants to shine. I keep telling y'all, bro. Look at energy.
What's that?
It's a chicken salad. Y'all better come up here and get one of these.
What's that?
It's a chicken salad.
From where?
81st Deli.
What?
Y'all better come up here and get one.
Oh man, so you trying to tell me that dude, he should have picked her? She's wifey. This shit is ridiculous, bro. This right here is wild. So she just put on a mask in front of us. Man, this is crazy. And like, you know what's so crazy? Based on the fact that the show is a show that empower birds, all these birds are trying to bash this man for rejecting her. Listen to what they are saying about him.
William like boys. That's it and that's all. Next.
So I'm up here watching Pop the Balloon. The episode that just dropped today. And BM was like, baby, you ain't about to play in our face. Get the hell up out the show. Because you've been playing in our face the whole episode. BM do not come to play. Like, he's a highly respectable man. Get the hell up off the show, my boy. Because you've been popping on everybody, my boy. You just came up here for a moment. I loved it. I love it. Keep it coming. Just don't give us no more Netflix specials, my baby. I love Molly, but please. Thank you.
The guy who got kicked off of the Pop the Balloon show, he's gay. You won't be able to convince me otherwise. I'm not one of those people who like to come on here and say, oh, if a man isn't attracted to a certain type of woman, he's gay. No, but my gaydar was screaming while watching that video. The fact that it wasn't even the host and it had to be one of the men who I'm guessing maybe like the producer or something was like, you gotta go. You gotta get the fuck out of here. Because he was doing it repeatedly. So for those of you who don't know, he would leave his balloon unpopped and pretend to be interested in these women. And then when it came time for the match, he would hold on to the balloon and then just go boop. Pop it. Apparently he did it to like 3 women. He would deliberately match with every woman just to try and humiliate her. What the fuck? And I'm gonna look you dead in your eyes when I tell you this, sir. You are gay. Any man who goes out of his way to repeatedly humiliate women who haven't done anything to him is gay. You're gay and you're somehow blaming it on these women. I imagine after doing something like this, he's hoping that it's gonna go viral. He's gonna...
So the guy that was on the Pop the Balloon playing in people's faces all day, I feel like, okay, first of all, from what I'm understanding, there were like 2 or 3 other girls he did the same thing to, where he pretended to be interested in them until he gets to the end and he essentially matches with them, but he doesn't leave off with them. Now, here's my thing. The last one with the girl with the black dress, he's like, oh, there's no chemistry there. You didn't realize there was no chemistry there from the time that y'all was responding to questions and asking questions. Like, this is, I can only imagine what he is like in real life. If you came on a TV show or whatever this is, YouTube show, whatever, if you came on this show to embarrass yourself like this, because he embarrassed himself. If you did this in front of a bunch of people on TV, I could only imagine what you're like in real life. Now, I need anybody who's ever dated this man, anybody who's ever was involved with this man in any way, shape, or form to tell us, come and testify, because I really would like to know. Like, if I ever came across this guy, immediately I'd be turned off. Immediately I'd be like, you know what? I seen your episode on Pop the Balloon. You ain't ish. Like, I don't like the way you treat women, because you treat women like crap. And that's obvious. It's clear as day.
Look, all this dude did was simply expose female nature. Pretty much women want what they can't have. They will always go after the guy that's not interested in them. Now, these same women who are complaining, as far as the women who are on the show, they had other men to choose from, but they rejected the other men. They overlooked them. They weren't interested. And this is why they say nice guys always finish last. The guy before this guy, she told him, I mean, you cool, but I'm gunning for the guy next to you. She shitted on the guy who was standing right next to him before she went after him. And then when he rejected her, it's like, men are he's such an asshole. And what's even more crazy, the fact that they are looking at this guy like he's an asshole, this and that. The psychology of women, they want him even more. He's a center of attention right now, while the good guys got completely overlooked. Like, y'all notice that? These women are not even speaking about the other guys. They are all speaking about him. If you go to TikTok and type in Pop the Balloon, this is the guy that all the women are speaking about. Why? Because he wasn't interested in them. And that makes them want him even more. That's the psychology of birds, fellas. Trust me. So I think this guy did a great job in simply exposing female nature, right? He was just trying to show men, look, watch. Because when a woman does it, it's okay. But when a man rejects them, it's like, oh my God, he don't like women. How dare him? He's such a bad guy. All the man did was pop his balloon. That's all he did. Fellas, man, take notes, man. Take notes. Okay? This show is a bird show. All these women were going after a guy who wasn't interested in them. And the other good guys, they got rejected. They got overlooked. But then these same women say, hey, I want a good guy. Where are all the good men? They overlook all the good men for the asshole. It happens all the time. And this is why I always tell you guys, bro, you gotta treat a bird like a bird. Because I assure you, these women want this guy even more. Facts.